Hey, good evening and welcome USA, Canada, worldwide. Long Island, aka Strong Island, plus the five spots of Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island, and Queens. I'm your man G Money Stacks, aka the Gregonator, YouTuber, creator, host with the most, unstoppable independent podcaster, misunderstood lonely nomad, and rookie podcaster of Queens, New York. And you're rocking with the 166th episode of Off the Meat Rack Chainz New York podcast. That's right, folks. We made it to 166 in the making right here. Live and direct from StreamYard, YouTube, and alongside of myself is the Instagram live feed. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you don't miss a beat. You know what I mean? And speaking of which, if you're new to the YouTube channel universe and you miss any new and previous episodes, don't worry, I got you. Go grab that subscribe button on the YouTube channel page, G Money Stacks 555, where you can see all the New York episodes already uploaded and posted to the YouTube channel page. Tap that noti bell so you can be reminded when the show goes on the air via live stream and times. More video content, upcoming episodes, previous episodes, and of course, make sure you leave a like and a comment alongside with telling a friend to another friend, and of course, share the videos and share the episodes as well. And I will go over the audio streaming platforms where you can listen to the episodes of the New York podcast on every streaming platform at the end of the show. And by the way, if you would like to make a charitable donation to support this show and my other shows, Excellent Fun Vibrant Podcast, Sports Edition Show, and Meticulous Vibe Juice Podcast, um, review show, um, feel free to go ahead and donate whatever amount of money you would like to donate. Will be appreciated. Will be under the Cashapp, which is G Money Stacks 555, and yeah, $ capital G lowercase MONEY capital S lowercase TACKZ 555. Um, Once again, you don't have to stress yourself out on donating a lot of money. It doesn't matter. Does not matter what the amount is. Whatever amount you are comfortable with will be appreciated. So there you go, right there. And speaking of comfortable, I'm gonna cut to the chase to some New York mass transit files right here, man. The New York mass transit files right here, man. So let's do this right now, man. All right, here we go. Now, our first transit news topic has to do with just a minute. Yes, here we go. Transit news for New York has to do with with the traffic fatalities. Let's get into that right there. All right, so this is according to AM New York. Fewer people died on New York City streets so far in 2022 compared to the same time last year, but the Bronx bucked the trend and was the only trend. No, excuse me, was the trend and was the only borough that saw a bump in traffic fatalities. There were 113 road deaths citywide in the first 6 months of the year, a 7% decline over 2021, while the Big Apple's poorest borough registered a 22% increase, according to an analysis by advocacy groups Transportation Alternatives and Fatalities for Safe Streets. This is the clear outcome of decades of unequal investment in street redesigns. Every borough deserves safe streets, and the Bronx is no exception, said Monique Williams, a Bronx resident and member of Families for Safe Streets, whose father was killed in a hit and run in 2020. The Bronx had 28 deaths through the end of June, up from 23 last last year and double the 14 people killed in 2014 when former Mayor Bill de Blasio took office and launched his Vision Zero initiative. The citywide numbers are a slight improvement compared to the 121 people killed during the first 6 months of 2021, but that year ended up setting a record for the most traffic deaths since 2014 at 273 people. Of the 113 people killed on streets during the first 6 months, there were 50 pedestrians, 48 motorists, and 15 people on bikes, e-bikes, or scooters, each down compared to 2021 by 21%, 7%, and 6% respectively. However, the numbers went up among certain groups. The share of New Yorkers aged 18 or younger who died in the streets more than doubled from 5% of deaths to 11%, and that's not counting the horrific high-speed crash on Staten Island's Highland Boulevard on July 10th that killed three teenagers and critically injured another youngster. In Manhattan, fatalities spiked among drivers with 10 people in cars killed in the borough, up from two last year. And Brooklyn had a rush of made, hold on, seven fatalities among people on, wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Yeah, people on e-bikes or scooters more than three times the amount of last year. A spokesperson for the Department of Transportation said this year has been one of the safest on record for pedestrians and blamed reckless drivers for fueling the increases in the northern borough. End quote. In the face of a national uptick in traffic violence, we remain steadfast in our commitment to Vision Zero, and that's why the administration has made historic investments in safer streets, said Vin Barone in a statement. 13 people in cars have died as of July 6th in the Bronx, double the average for that time frame between 2019 to 2021, according to the DOT rep. The agency plans to add 30 miles of new bike lanes to three sections of the borough, such as the Fordham area bike network, along with the new bus priority lanes as part of the MTA's borough-wide bus network redesign, Barone added. DOT's focus in delivering projects equitably in underserved communities and is making significant investments in the Bronx, where the DOT is planning miles of new dedicated bus lanes and protected bike lanes to support efficient, sustainable travel options that improve safety for everyone on our streets, he said. All right. In other trends and news, in other trends and news, um, the MTA must better organize flood preparations for its subway and bus system during storms. A report by the agency's internal watchdog found the Metropolitan Transportation Authority needs to keep better track of thousands of flood control devices it bought after Hurricane Sandy, which transit workers have to deploy by hand across the sprawling transit network and improve training of its employees to handle the increasingly frequent extreme downpours amid the worsening climate crisis. Almost 10 years after Hurricane Sandy, MTE has made great progress in fortifying its assets. However, many opportunities remain for the MTA to improve upon its hurricane preparedness plans. MTA's acting Inspector General Elizabeth Keating said on July 20th. Riders and riders and New York City residents are relying on the MTA to deploy millions of dollars worth of flood control devices correctly and efficiently when the time comes and a hurricane is forecast. The review comes on the heels of another heavy rainstorm um, inundating parts of the city Monday night, especially in Washington Heights and in the Bronx. And MTE had to suspend subway service on the A line upon uptown due to flooding. The agency and riders faced several record-breaking storms last year, such as Hurricane Ida, which forced MTA to shut down all subway lines and evacuate more than a dozen stand, stranded trains. MTA ended up pumping out 75 million gallons of water from that storm, which caused around $100 million in damages to the system. After Sandy, MTA got $5.8 billion in grants from the federal government to repair some $5 billion $5 billion in damages from the storm and invest in resiliency measures against future storms. The agency is spending $7.6 billion fortify its transit infrastructure against floods, according to a spokesperson. But the OIG's review found the agency needs to fine tune its emergency response to stem the amount of water flooding the transit network. During last year's storms, street flooding poured into the underground system, and dramatic video on social media showed water gushing from a platform manhole like a geyser, and riders wading through waist high murky water to get to their trains. New York City Transit, which oversees the city's subways, buses, and Staten Island Railway, bought more than 3,500 flood control devices for $350 million of the funds from Washington. The equipment includes massive watertight doors and covers to seal off stations, sidewalk vent covers, stop logs, and hatches, all of which have to be installed ahead of the storm. To prepare the 472 station subway system for a hurricane, it would need to be shut down to passengers about 12 hours ahead of the storm, and preparations would have to start even earlier at around 72 hours before the weather event occurring, according to the OIG. The probe noted that the MTA needs to keep better track of where all these devices are, how well they are maintained, and provide employees with better training, which the investigation found to be haphazard. The agency should also better lay out how long it would take to respond to floods and lay out the best routes to get to the scene and set up the devices. The Inspector General also recommended the MTA centralize responsibility for the storm efforts under a single leadership. However, The agency responded that it wanted to keep them separate among departments like the subways or the buses because they require very different measures and preparations. This report highlights the substantive steps NYC Transit has already taken in partnership with MTA Construction and Development to address a complex yet vital task, said MTA spokesperson Michael Cortez in a statement, end quote. NYC Transit is uncompromisingly committed to resiliency, investing $5.8 billion to harden the transit system against coastal flooding. And they should. And they should actually. And I was gonna talk about what went down with the Dykeman Street station, but I may not have time to actually talk about it. But I'll probably talk about that in a future episode whatsoever. So, um, you know, what I mean, I'm actually going to. All right, so yeah. So with that being said, um, we're gonna go to all right. All right, so we're gonna go into a segment called "Chatting or the Jazz." Let's go. And our first topic right here is in regards to a serial stabbing targets. Okay, that's where we're gonna start with, man. Um, all right, so you know what? Actually, let's start with the recent mass shooting in Harlem. Let's start with that one. Um, yeah, this was the most recent deadliest shooting in Harlem, New York. It's not just Texas. It's not just Uvalde, Texas, and and um and Philadelphia that's affected by this, and it's not just Chicago that's affected by this. Harlem, New York is like the main spot that's always getting broad daylight shootings, which is crazy, man. And hold on. A mass shooting in Harlem killed a college basketball star and injured 8 people early Monday, leaving a total of at least 20 victims shot citywide in fewer than 6 hours and signaling an ominous start to summer. At least 13 people were also shot citywide Friday through Sunday, authorities said. It's only going to get worse, a veteran NYPD detective in Manhattan told the Post of the bloodshed. Unless the Manhattan DA starts enforcing these gun laws, this violence will continue. And it's going to be total anarchy in the summer. Yeah. 2 women and 7 men, including Hoopster Darius Lee, age 21, were shot near the intersection of East 139th Street and Fifth Avenue around 12:40 a.m. Monday, according to the NYPD. Lee, who police said was not an intended target, died of his wounds. Yep. Um. So police investigate the scene where people. Um. Hold on a minute here. Yeah, where people were shot in Harlem. People gathered in the aftermath of the mass shooting. Um, Rapper Rich Rhymer was trying to film a music video nearby. Um, Damn, man. Can we not do this? Yeah, yeah. Rich Rhymer was trying to film. Hang on a minute. What the hell's going on here, man? What the hell's going on here? Yeah.
So rapper Rich Rhymer was trying to film a music video nearby when a dispute broke out between two groups and the shooting occurred. Cops said it wasn't clear if any of the people involved in the video shoot was part of the deadly fight. Officials said. Um, Responding officers found five people. Hang on a minute here. Yeah, five people shot on the footpath just under the Madison Avenue Bridge, said NYPD Chief Brian McGee, commanding officer Detective Borough Manhattan North at a morning press conference. Those victims were transported to local hospitals by EMS, McGee said. The four other victims were taken to area hospitals by private means. The surviving victims were another 21-year-old man, a 22-year-old man, two 24-year-old men, a 31-year-old man, a 42-year-old man, and two women between 22 and 23, cops said. It's Father's Day weekend, Police Commissioner Keechan Sewell told reporters early Monday. It's a weekend where people were supposed to be able to enjoy themselves with their families. The the emboldened individuals responsible for this are exactly who our officers are battling every day to make our city safe, she said. The Manhattan detective with 2 decades on the job ripped Borough DA Alvin Bragg for his alleged soft on crime policies that have included not seeking bail or prison time for most defendants and downgrading certain felonies to misdemeanors. Governor Kathy Hochul needs to remove Alvin Bragg. The criminals know to come to Manhattan because they know they are going home after they are arrested, the source said. The detective added, "You can't put a band-aid on a bullet wound. We don't have enough personnel." Now, Mayor Eric Adams wants to separate cops and have them go out alone, and it's not like it was in the 90s when people had some respect for them. He's putting the cops in danger, the cops said, referring to his owner's comments last week saying he wants the NYPD to start solo officer patrols in city subways to cover more ground. And any cop who came out in the past 8 years, we call them the 8-year cops. They came out under former Mayor Bill de Blasio, are the soft cops. And you can't blame them. That's the way they were trained. They want to negotiate everything, and you can't negotiate with criminals. Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you don't negotiate with criminals and shit, man. Same way you don't negotiate with fucking terrorists. And that's a fact right there, man. And I actually agree with this. Yeah, this is a physical job, and sometimes you have to get physical. When you got physical under De Blasio, you would get your gun and shield taken. At least Eric's letting the police. But it's 8 years of a mess that De Blasio created that has to be unfolded. Mayor Eric Adams said he was in Harlem until 2 a.m. after the shooting. We are going to continue to zero in on removing guns off the street, Adams said. We have removed over 3,000 guns thus far. We're going to continue to go after those shooters. And I'm happy to hear that the court system is picking up some of these cases. But we have to move even further to ensure dangerous people go to trial and get a determination that they are guilty and serve time, he said. Monday's 9 Harlem gunshot victims were among at least 20 people citywide between 8:45 p.m. Sunday and 2:30 a.m. Monday, law enforcement said. These people were shot on Taft Avenue and Westervelt Avenue in the Brighton Heights section of Staten Island around the same time as the Harlem mass shooting, authorities said. A 22-year-old woman was shot in the back. A 32-year-old was grazed in the stomach, and a 47-year-old grazed in the buttocks, cops said. The woman was taken to Richmond University Medical Center by EMS, and the men were walk-ins at the same hospital, authorities said. All three are listed in stable condition. A few minutes later, a man was shot in the neck during a dispute on Grand Avenue near 69th Lane in Maspeth, Queens, cops said. He was taken to the Elmhurst Hospital Center with non-life-threatening injuries. In the Bronx, a 30-year-old man was shot in the arm on East Burnside Avenue near Creston Avenue around 1:15 a.m., authorities said. He was taken to St. Um, Barnabas Hospital in stable condition, cops said. And about an hour later, a man was shot in the groin and a woman in the leg on Stanley Avenue near Van Sicklen Avenue, part of East New York's Linden houses, cops said. Both suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Around 11:20 p.m. Sunday, a 27-year-old man was struck in the stomach on Jerome Avenue and near Featherbed Lane when shots rang out during a dispute, cops said. He was taken to the same hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. About 5 minutes earlier, a 50-year-old man was blasted in the chest and leg on West 21st Street near Adam Clayton Power Jr. Boulevard in Harlem, cops said. He was taken to Mount Sinai Morningside in stable condition, authorities said. In Brooklyn's Canarsie neighborhood, a 28-year-old man was shot on East 94th Street near Avenue K around 9:40 p.m., police said. He was taken to an unspecified hospital in stable condition. Around an hour earlier, a 45-year-old woman, an innocent bystander, was shot in the back during another gathering on Nelson Avenue near 174th Street in Morris Heights, cops said. She was taken to St. Barnabas Hospital where she was listed in stable condition. On Father's Day, overall, 9 people were shot in 7 incidents in the city. That figures includes those injured after 8:45 p.m., but does not cover the 9 more Harlem victims shot early Monday. 6 people were shot in as many incidents Saturday, and 2 people in as many incidents Friday. The city saw more bloodshed on Sunday's date last year, with 13 people shot in 10 incidents, cops said. On Saturday's date in 2021, 4 people were shot in as many incidents, and on Friday's date, there were 3 gunshots victims in as many incidents. I think they're trying, but I don't know what you can do, said resident Sean Ogburn, who lives next to the spot where Lee was shot and killed, of city officials. Most of the guns don't come from the city, said Ogburn, age 49. It all comes from out of state. So as long as other states are going to be lax on guns and allow people to get them and access them freely, they're going to come up here. And yeah, I have to really, this is crazy. I have to agree with this. And this goes back to what I was previously saying in the whole Second Amendment crap. I get that I get that it's about the right to bear arms, as far as like, people harassing you, you know, doing harmful shit and stuff. But at the same token, it's like I don't think I don't think putting guns in everybody's hands is going to really solve these problems. Putting guns in people's hands is almost like you're putting a band-aid it's like you're putting a band-aid on the traumatic experiences that people go through as far as like, their loved ones being lost and shit. Like, and I feel like there has to be a solution, especially there has to be um gun control, which is very important actually. I mean, how about talk about that? I'd rather talk about that over the fucking Sesame Street bullshit, so-called traumatizing, which is not really traumatizing, motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? That's not really traumatizing. Losing the people, losing the people that you love to a shooting, that's traumatizing. Staring at a dead body in a coffin, that's traumatizing. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I just had to put it. I just had to say. I had to say it though, man. You know what I mean? I'm not really the typical person who talks about the same stories as everybody else because number one, you know, I mean, some people are free thinkers. I'd rather be a free thinker over talking about the same shit that everybody does. Like it doesn't make any sense to me. So so yeah. Let's see. What else can we talk about here? Oh yeah. Let's talk about the whole thing let's talk about the major all-time struggle at the pump in New York City. Let's talk about that though. Um so this is basically this was updated since July 19th of this week. So this is basically some key notes right here. So, according to the source, the U.S. Department of Energy Information Administration gasoline and diesel fuel update. Each week on Monday, retail gasoline outlets are contacted for their posted pump price, including all taxes for regular grade motor gasoline. Additional motor gasoline price data, including specific metropolitan regions and historical data, can be found through the Transportation Fuels dashboard. Energy price inquiries should be addressed to Brad Leach at energy prices at nyserdA.ny.gov or 518 862 1090 extension 3364. Now, this is a graph right here. So this is gonna be the latest survived regular grade motor gasoline. So basically, New York statewide is like what is it? This is like the price cent per gallon. Oh wow. So 453.6 upstate New York, 46.5, no, excuse me, 465.1, 44.1, and 44, no, 447.5. I think I should break this down, man. I think I should break this. Well, wait, I don't know. Should I break this down? Yeah, let's break this down, man. Let's break this down. I think. Oh, wait. I'm already on here. I'm already on here. Okay. All right. So July 18th, 453.6 cents per gallon. Um, July 11th, 464.0. July 4th, 475.7. June 27th, 482.7. June 20th, 488.4. June 13th, 493.8. This is like um cents per gallon, folks. Um, and basically the price right here. June 6th, 476.7. Um, May 30th, 485.3. May 23rd, 485.0. May 16th, 473.4. May 9th, 446.3. Um, May 2nd, 426.0. Um, yeah, I'm not gonna go over all the other dates and stuff. So this is crazy. And compared to last year, it's three 312.6, 312.5, 311.2, 308.0, 307.0, 305.7, 301.0, 298.3, 298.8, 297.7, 293.8, 28.20, excuse me, 286.5, 282.9, and so this is 40. So the change is 45.1, 48.5, 52.9, 56.7, 59.1, 61.5, 58.4, 62.7, 62.3, 59.0, 51.9, 48.7, 45.6, 45.0, 46.8, 47.4, 50.1, 51.1, 54.5, which is crazy, man. That's crazy right there, folks. Now, upstate New York is for July 18th, 46 465.1 price per price cents per gallon compared to last year 314.8, and 47.7 is the change. July 11th, 472.7, 315.6, change is 49.8. Damn, that's crazy. um who else came in? Yeah. What else? Oh yeah. 48 for July 4th, 483.4. Last year, 314.7. The change is 53.6. June 27th, 48. Hold on. 487.2. Last year, 311.0. The change is 56.7. June 20th, 491.6. 310.8 last year, 58.2 is the change. June 13th, 492.4, 306.8, 60.5. June 6th, 473.0, 302.8, 56.2 added is the change. May 30th, 484.1, 300.6, and added 61.0. May 23rd, 485.5, 300.2, 61.7. May 16th, 469.7. Last year, 297.1, 58.1 is the change. May 9th, 442.7 last year, 294.4 added 50.4. Now that's crazy right here. This is the craziest shit that I ever heard, man. And now we go to downstate New York. Um, for July 18th, 441.1 price cents per gallon. Last year, 310.2. Added 42.2 is the change. July 11th, 454.6. Last year, 309.0. 480, no, excuse me, 47.1 is the change that's added. July 4th, 467.5. Last year, 307.2. The change is 52.2. June 27th, 477.8. 304.6 last year is the price. And added 56.9 is the change. June 20th, 485.0. Last year, 302.8. And added 60.2 is the change. June 13th, 495.2. 304.5 last year. And the change added 62.6. 480 for June, 480.7 for July 6th. Last year, 299.0 and added 60.8. And May 30th, 486.7, 295.7, 64.6 is the change. May 23rd, 484.3. Last year, 297.2. Added 63.0 is the change. May 6th, 22, 477.4, 298.4, 60.0 is the change. And for 50.3 of this year, for May 9th, 293.2 last year, and 53.6 added is the change. All right, so we go to the New York City metropolitan area, and I'm gonna do a separate episode in regards to the whole inflation thing and the whole thing with what Mark Kerr was discussing and stuff. So, uh, we'll see what I'm gonna keep that in mind actually as a future topic. So, in regards to inflation and what it's basically about. So, the New York City metropolitan area. This is okay. So July 18th, 447.5 is the price cents per gallon. Last year's price is 312.1. Change is 443.4. I think, yeah, percent. Wow. July 11th, 460.3. Last year, 309.5. Added 48.7 is the change. July 4th, 472.2, 308.8 last year's price, and 52.9 is the added change. June 27th, 482.9. Last year's price is 306.8, and 57.4 is the added change. June 20th, 489.7. 7. Last year, 303.2. Um, 61.5 is the added change. June 13th, 498.3, 303.2, 64.3 is the added change. June 6th, 487.9, 300.2, 62.5 is the added change. May 30th, 481.0, 298.3 last year. And the added change is 60.4. Um, May 23rd, 479.9, 299.1 last year. Added 60.4 is the change. May 16th, 468.4 last year, 301.2, 55.5 is the added change. May 9th, 446.2, 296.4, 50.5 is the added change. May 2nd, 419.9, 286.5 is last year's price. And yeah, last year's price. Yes, yes, yes. Um 46.6 is the added change. Yes. Yes. Yeah, May 9th, 446.2, 296.4, 50.5 is the added change right there. I want to now I'm going, like I said before, I am going to do a separate episode trying to actually get a better understanding on why these gas prices is going up and stuff in regards to inflation. So that's going to be a future episode. So I'm not going to have time to actually get to all of it. So let's see. Let's see what else can we talk about here. Hold on. All right, hold on. Yeah, I'm going to actually all right, so we're gonna get into all right, let's get into some music stuff right here. All right, mass appeal. Mass appeal, right? Um all right. So today's entertainment company Mass Appeal announces it's joining forces with Urban to produce live event programming in celebration of hip hop's 50th birthday. Um, Over the next few years, Hip Hop 50 Live will bring fans experiences that touch on all facets of the globally recognized culture. From park gyms to festival stages, this partnership will create moments that will bring together the voices that turned this genre into a way of life. Starting this summer, these events will kick off at parks across the country to take it back to the essence with a multi-sensory experience consisting of live DJ sessions, interactive experiences, pop-up merch, educational activations, and amazing food and drink. These park jams will be followed by a dynamic series of events focused around Hip Hop History Month in November. In addition to these events, Mass Appeal and Live Nation urban original content, product collaborations, Web3 launches, and more to celebrate. Hashtag Hip Hop 50. Um, Fans can expect additional announcements in the coming months for the 2022 events calendar and the plans for 2023 and beyond. We are thrilled to partner with the world's leading live entertainment company to bring fans one of a kind experiences in celebration of hip hop's 50th birthday. We are planning to celebrate all facets of the culture and globe via this dynamic partnership, says Peter Bittenbender. Oh wow, Bittenbender. CEO of Mass Appeal. Yes. Brandon Pankey, Vice President of Business Development and Operations for Live Nation uh, Urban, said Live Nation Urban was founded to redefine culture, to celebrate 50 years of hip hop with Nas, Peter, and the Mass Appeal team is absolutely the type of partnership that our company is excited to form to continue to tell the stories about our culture globally. The partnership is the latest announcement surrounding Mass Appeal's hashtag Hip Hop 50 initiative, a massive cross platform campaign aimed at celebrating hip hop's momentous anniversary in the most authentic and globally impactful way possible. Mass Appeal kicked off its hashtag Hip Hop 50 premium content partnership with Paramount and Showtime, and to date has aired the following documentaries, such as You Are Watching Video Music Box, Ricky Powell, the Individualist, and Cypress Hill, Insane in the Brain, which is also the song. Um, to further celebrate hip hop's longevity, um, Mass Appeal also announced Hip Hop 50, the soundtrack, teaming up with some of the industry's most highly regarded producers, including DJ Premier, Swizz Beats, Mustard, The Dream, Mike Will Made It, No ID, Hit Boy, Take a Day Trip, and Taney. Mass Appeal will drop the soundtrack in a series of 10 EPs of all newly released music that will bring together these creative minds who are defining the landscape of music and culture in celebration of 50 years of hip hop. Fans can stay tuned for the first EP in the summer of 2022. Last year, Mass Appeal also launched its Spotify original podcast, The Bridge 50 Years of Hip Hop, hosted by Grammy Award winning artist Nas and radio personality Minya Miss Info O, and featuring lively conversations with a plethora of guests ranging from iconic rappers, producers to today's popular artists. A portion of all hashtag hip hop 50 proceeds will be donated to the various charitable organizations, including the Universal Hip Hop Museum, set to open its doors in 2024, which is 2 years. 2 years from now. 2 fucking years from now. And of course, if you like to check out um Nas's podcast, The Bridge, the 50 Years of Hip Hop, you can do that by going to Spotify or any other streaming platforms whatsoever where you get your podcast. So there you go, right there. Yes. So, all right. So here we go. What we have here up next is, hold on. Let's talk a little Wendy Williams, man. Let's talk a little Wendy Williams. But first, let me make some noise. First, let me make some noise for Mass Appeal for doing this right here, man. Um, this is actually big for hip hop right there, man. I mean, to do this is very special for the culture of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Especially the genre itself, started from the Bronx and spread to the outer boroughs. So you know what I'm saying. And I think it's gonna be fun. I don't know if I plan on going to that event. I don't know if I'm gonna go there, but um, we'll have to see what the schedule is going to be. I'll look into it in the near future. Anyway, man, let me make some noise, man. All right, Wendy Williams, right? So all right, this is according to WBLS.com. Wendy Williams is doing it, honey. The iconic radio and television host announced she's launching a new podcast. The news comes after the Wendy Williams show was erased from YouTube. Wendy's IG for her podcast is the Wendy Experience Podcast. I'm already following that. I'm already following it on Instagram, so you can follow that podcast as well on Instagram as well, which is the Wendy Experience Podcast. It seems she's already working on episodes. In her first post shared on July 6th, she said, doing a show, not a TV show. Sorry, it is a Wendy experience. Stay tuned. In her second post, Wendy said, when one door closes, a larger one opens. Last day on set. Um, yeah, that's pretty fun. That's pretty fun though, man. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty fun. That's fun. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't know how this happened here. I don't know where this pop up came from. Anyway, Team Wendy is so happy for her. One fan said, "We are going to miss you on TV, but podcasts are the new thing now. So excited." Someone else wrote, "Love you, Wendy, and miss you um much." Excited with multiple fire flame emojis. Many people commented, "Can't wait," and Team Wendy forever. One online user said, "Yay, I've missed you so," and someone else broke down how much they love her. The person wrote, "Here for it. You were a part of my daily routine for years. Wake up, prayers, coffee, and Wendy. I love me some you." Oh man, why does that remind me of the Tony Braxton song, man? I love me some him. I'm like, what? I, when I first heard this song, I didn't understand it at first though, like the story behind it and some shit like that. Cause I'm not a relationship expert, folks. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm just a regular guy who has a lot to learn. You know what I'm saying? So forgive me for learning new things. Oh man. Let me see. Where did I leave off here? Oh, yeah, can't wait. Here for you, here for you. Yeah, I did read that part. One comment reminded Wendy that she's a living icon. They said, "Can't wait to tune in. They can't erase your legacy." After 13 years, the Wendy Show officially ended on June 17th. She hasn't returned to her talk show's 13th season since last season due to ongoing health issues. She's been open about dealing with Graves' disease, and last week she shared how swollen her feet are due to um, lymphedema. Whoa, whoa. Even though she can only feel 5%, she says she's not letting her health stop her from anything. Actress Sherry Shepard will host the television show. Yahoo reports the new show will air in the fall, which is September the 12th, which is the same day as the Jennifer Hudson talk show. Which, by the way, um, I'm going to talk about that next. Will you be tuning to Wendy's new show and or Sherry's? Let us know on our social media. Um, you know what I mean, on Instagram. Well, look. Wait, I did not know this shit was her shit was going to be on WBOS. I did not know that, man. But you know what? I like the idea. Beating all the odds. You know what I'm saying? So beating all the odds is actually a good thing, though, man. And it's kind of like the same with me. It's kind of like the same with me when I had my blackout seizures and shit though, man. But I didn't let that stop me from accomplishing my goals and dreams. So you know what I'm saying. So that's pretty good, man. That's actually good for Wendy Williams for not letting any obstacles or any dark times regarding her health stop her from enjoying the podcast experience. So make sure you follow the Wendy Experience podcast on Instagram right there, man. So there you go, right there. How about some? How about some? Yeah, explosions. And how about a little bit of an applause? Um, and this is where I segue to the Jennifer Hudson talk show. Yes, Jennifer Hudson is getting her own daytime talk show, and fans have a new promo to get them excited for the premiere in September. The American Idol alum shares what her show will be about in a colorful 30-second clip. Just a minute. Let me grab some water real quick. Oh boy. All right. In the promo, Hudson appears on a sparkly orange background wearing a coordinating sweater dress and showing off a pixie haircut. She starts the clip by saying, "It's go time, people. We all have a story to tell," Hudson continues. "We all want to find our light and let it shine. So let's come together to laugh out loud, to share some hope and joy, and go back to connecting with each other, all on my new show." The promo also features a shot of Hudson singing into a microphone, teasing that the star will be performing music on the show. Could it be similar to the Kelly Clarkson show, Kelly Yoke? Karaoke. Karaoke. Oh shit. Karaoke segment in which the fellow idol star performs a new cover every day. Um so Hudson promises honesty on her new show. This isn't the first promo for the Jennifer Hudson show that has been released. Last month, the show teased clips from the set. One of the clips even featured Hudson hugging America's Got Talent star Angelica um, Hale. Yeah, you can check it out on YouTube, by the way. You can check it out on the YouTube channel as well. And the talk show comes out on September the 12th, which is the day of her birthday. And I'm not sure what the time slot's gonna be, but remains to be seen. If I hear any updates in regards to the time slot and where it's going to be compared to the Sherry talk show that's going to probably take place in New York City. Um, I will bring that to you in the near future. And the segment remains to be seen segment. So there you go, right there. Let's see. Um, all right, Meg the Stallion, right? Yes, hip hop star Meg the Stallion will show up on this season of P Valley. Um, in addition, the Grammy winning rapper recorded an original song for the strip club themed drama set in Mississippi. Hmm, Mississippi. Um, Yeah, before I continue with the story, man, let me give a round of applause for Jennifer Hudson, aka J Hud, for having her own talk show, and and I can't wait to actually watch it too, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for it though, man. Hold up, I'm here for it though, man. Entertainment Weekly broke the story about Megan Thee Stallion making an appearance on the Qatari Hall creative program. The verified P Valley Twitter account confirmed the addition as well. What the hell? Okay, first of all, hold on a minute here. Okay, first of all, we gotta talk about what the P stands for, man. Like, I don't know what the P. I really don't know what the P stands for. But wait, hold on. Let me continue this shit though, man. Yes, Entertainment Weekly broke the story about Megan Thee Stallion making an appearance on the Qatari Hall creative program. The verified P Valley Twitter account confirmed the addition as well. We knew nothing was getting past the hashtag Pink Posse. Y'all heard right. The the Houston hottie herself, Thee Stallion, is joining us for season two. Read a tweet on the P Valley Stars Twitter page. Um, yeah. First of all, I want to actually get a better understanding of what the P and P Valley stand for. Let's. I'm gonna look this up right now. Okay, what does the P in P Valley TV series stand for? I want you folks to get an idea. Whoa, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Have I seen this? Wait a minute. The P stands for Pussy Valley? Wait. Wait a minute here, man. So you mean to tell me all this time the P in P Valley stands for Pussy Valley? Yo, wow, wow. That's crazy. That's really crazy right there, man. Oh man. Yeah, I had to laugh at that shit though, man. That right there just threw me off right there, man. Um, yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. Um, all right. Now we can continue this shit though, man. So Stars P Valley became a viewership success for the network. P Valley is an adaptation of Qatari Hall's um Pussy Valley play. Sheesh. Brandy Evans, Nico Anon, um, what is it? Elerica Johnson, Jay Afonso Nicholson, Parker Sawyers, Shannon Thornton, and Harriet D. Foy make up the show's main cast. The series debuted on the Stars Network in July 2020. Its second season began running on June 3rd, 2022. The season two premiere reportedly drew at least 4.5 million multi-platform viewers. P Valley experienced a 1,018% increase from its series debut on the Stars app. Um, Katari Hall celebrates the positive feedback for season two. Our pink posse showed up and showed out. The incredible response to season two feels like such a gift after the challenging pause of these past few years. But we're back and we're just getting started, y'all, stated Katari Hall. I am bursting with pride seeing the punk. Hold on. No, the pink. Sorry. The pink. Wait, the pink posse grow and watching the sense of community and family that forms as we bring this new season to the world. The Memphis Rays producer, playwright, continued in quote, hearing from viewers that they have felt seen, heard, and celebrated is exactly what everyone's working on the show hoped for. Being able to showcase our community's resilience has been also meaningful and rewarding, and I can't wait for y'all to continue on down to the valley to see the rest of what we have in store. Before making her P Valley introduction, Megan Thee Stallion played Onyx on NBC's Good Girls. The the big old freak, damn, hitmaker also served as a judge on Legendary. Hot Girl Meg spent time on HBO's voguing um, reality competition for the first two seasons. Um, and yes, you could check up the trailer and stuff like that um, on the Stars YouTube channel page. So make sure you subscribe there, and also make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel of Jennifer Hudson as far as like the promo for her talk show as well. Um, yeah. Hold on a minute. Let me just see. Let's see. Oh, let's talk Alchemist. Let's talk Alchemist for a sec. Let me see how much time we got here. All right, cool. Got it. Rising star rapper Larry June and the legendary producer The Alchemist have both been on musical hot streaks, dropping projects at a consistent pace over the past few years. However, the two artists are now joining forces for a collaborative effort. Announcing the news on Monday, July 11th, The Alchemist took to Instagram to announce that they will link up on an upcoming body of work. Using a clip from Larry June's recently released The Orange Print Tour documentary. Um, the Alchemist included a snippet that played an unspecified track featuring vocals from June and production from Al himself. Larry and ALC Loading, The Alchemist typed on his Instagram post confirming the collaborative LP. This is a clip from the Orange Print Tour documentary out now on YouTube, shot by Miggs. Yeah. Larry June had previously alluded to a collab project being in the works between the artists back in September 2021. So it's great to finally get confirmation that LP will be coming sooner than later. The Alchemist's most recent collaborative project was released with Currency entitled Continuance in February 2022. The 13-track album featured guest appearances from Boldy, Boldy, Boldy James. Oh shit. Havoc from Mob Deep and Styles P of the Locks, Babyface Ray, Wiz Khalifa, and Larry June. June had previously released Two Peas in a Pod, a collaboration album with Jay Worthy and LND and DRGS in March 2022. All right. In other, hold on a second. Let me see if there's any more. Oh, wait a minute. In other music news, SZA SZA's sophomore project has has long been teased and awaited. Initially announced to be released this summer of 2022, the album is still nowhere to be found. Some fans could not help but wonder where the promised album is at now. That's why impatient fans swarmed the Drew Barrymore hitmaker's Instagram account. To their surprise, SZA hits back and reveals someone is actually keeping her album from releasing. SZA new album update. After posting her new bob haircut, SZA headed over to the comment section to answer some of her fans' burning questions. One particular fan caught her attention though. Congrats on the collab, but summer is almost over and there's still no album, SZA. Please don't tell me you lied again, the fan said. Earlier this May 2022, SZA promised in a red carpet interview with Vogue at the 2022 Met Gala that her album is ready to go, noting that it will be a SZA summer. However, as July is almost at its end, no new SZA album can be seen at Bay. With the recent fan comments, SZA finally gave the update everyone needed but would not want to hear. It's 100%. It's 100% Punch and RCA on this one. I wanted this. I wanted the summer. They wanted more time. Um, wait, ATP. Um, ATP. I'm just trying to have a good time stress free. Laugh out loud. The Grammy winning singer said. SZA signed under Top Dog Entertainment and RCA Records. Punch response to SZA's album delay allegations. Shortly after the comment made rounds on social media, Punch, the president of Top Dog Entertainment, came across SZA's comments as posted by Pop Bass on Twitter. Punch's short but poignant was swarmed by SZA fans, asking him directly to be transparent about the album delay. Some fans even suggested that soon as SZA finished her contract, she would be leaving the label as Kendrick Lamar did, who others also claimed left because of the poor management. Hours after Punch's infamous tweet, SZA echoed his sentiment too. Um, with the seemingly growing conflict between SZA, Top Dog, and RCA, SZA's sophomore album might not see the light of day anytime soon, even before some officially ends. But on the lighter side of SZA's discography, fans of the Kiss Me More singer are ecstatic with the good news that she and Doja Cat have collaborated on another record on the next album. Aside from that, SZA's Control Deluxe was released weeks ago, birthing new songs from her Grammy-nominated album. And yeah, let me just I want to say something actually about this whole thing with music artists and stuff like that. I don't think it's a matter of I don't think it's really a fucking matter about the contract. It's not about the contract itself. It's the management. It's the management of it's the poor management of some of the record labels. Like you hear artists who are leaving record labels and stuff like that. Like your Tiana Taylor's, her. You even have Kendrick Lamar, who's also leaving the label as well, and of course you got others who don't like their project to be delayed. Even Logic doesn't. Even Logic is leaving the record label and shit like that because most music artists don't like their fucking music projects like albums, EPs, LPs to be fucking delayed, man. And that's what's fucking going on with SZA. Like I feel like the management part is doing a a poor fucking job, man, at this situation. I mean, you got fans who follow her journey, her music journey, and all other stuff. And even at the time, she took a break from social media for her mental health. You know what I'm saying? And that's important. You know what I'm saying? And look, you're not gonna please every fucking body, man, folks. You're not gonna do it, man. I mean, whether you are a music artist, whether you are a radio personality, whether you're a podcaster, whatever career field you are going to do, you are not going to be able to satisfy everybody. You can't make everybody happy because that's impossible. The only person that you can make happy is you. Only you can to make yourself smile. Do what you love mentally, physically, and spiritually. That's what really matters here, man. Don't worry about everybody else, man. And do you and continue to talk your damn shit. That's all I gotta say on there. And you know, for SZA to take charge of her music and stuff like that, leaving the label, I think you need to go the independent route, man. And that's pretty good on SZA's part right there, man. Um, what else can we talk about here? Oh wow! Listen, hang on a minute here. Let me make sure I cover the other. Let me see. Oh yeah. I meant to talk about the Day Shift movie. Oh yeah. Let's talk about that too. Hold on. Let's talk about that shit though. I've been meaning to talk about this shit too. Hang on a minute. Um, hang on. Day shift movie. All right. Um, that's crazy, man. So yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it though, man. I want to get into this shit. All right. Um, so so day shift. Release date, cast trailer, and everything we know about the Netflix movie. So Jamie Foxx starts as as a vampire hunter just trying to make ends meet. As the dog days of summer descend on us, why not partake in a dark comedy featuring Jamie Foxx and Snoop Dogg as vampire hunters? Day Shift is a new Netflix original movie telling the story of a vampire hunter who, like everyone else, is just trying to make ends meet so that he can care for his daughter. This action packed comedy looks to be stylish and fun, another potential hit for the streaming giant. Um, and when is the Day Shift release date? Day Shift arrives in the US and the UK on August the 12th. If you want to watch it when it comes out, be sure you are a Netflix subscriber. Day Shift follows in the footsteps of other major summer blockbusters, including several big releases from Netflix. The summer season kicked off with Chris Hemsworth's Spiderhead, which actually features Journey Smollett. A hit movie that no one seemed to know about until it landed. Chris Evans and Ryan Gosling's The Gray Man poised to another big hit for the streamer when it arrives in late July. So who is in the Day Shift cast, you ask? Day Shift has an all-star cast includes award-winning actor and singer Jamie Foxx, who was featured in the Spider-Man No Way Home movie, Ray the Django Unchained, and also he's the host of the Beat Shazam show with his daughter, Corinne Fox, which is on Mondays at 9 p.m. on Fox. Make sure you tune into that as well. And of course, Dave Franco, Now You See Me, The Now, and the rapper turned actor and pitchman Snoop Dogg, BMF, and Training Day. Other members of the cast include Steve Howie from Shameless, Carla Souza, How to Get Away with Murder, Megan Good, Harlem, and Scott Atkins, Avengement. Here are the characters they are playing. Jamie Foxx is playing Bud Jablonski. Dave Franco plays Seth. Snoop Dogg, Big John Elliott. Megan Good as Jocelyn. Zion Broadnax um, as Paige. Carla Zuza as Paige. Oh boy. Um, what else? Who directed Day Shift? J.J. Perry makes his directorial debut with Day Shift. While he may be a newcomer behind the camera, if you are a fan of action movies, then you've no doubt seen his work before. Perry has been a stuntman since the late 1980s. He has over 2 decades of martial arts training, which has helped prepare him for stunt roles in countless blockbuster movies and TV shows like The Fate of the Furious, The Falcon and Winter Soldier, X-Men Origins, as well as the John Wick franchise. What is Day Shift about? Here's the Day Shift official synopsis from Netflix. And yeah, which is rated R, by the way, in case anyone's knowing, in case anyone wants to know. Jamie Foxx stars as a hard-working blue-collar dad who just wants to provide a good life for his quick-witted daughter, but his mundane San Fernando Valley pool cleaning job is a front for his real source of income, hunting and killing vampires as part of an international union of vampire hunters. Ooh. Is there a trailer for Day Shift? Yes, there is. The trailer for Day Shift is chock full of comedy, drama, and action, while the concept of a pool guy moonlighting as a vampire hunter might seem cheesy at first glance. After one looks at the trailer, there's clearly nothing lighthearted about the action sequences and the high budget special effects. Some of the vampire death sequences look like they are straight out of the Matrix. There are lots of opportunities for Fox, Franco, and Snoop Dogg, to provide some comedic moments as well. Of course, you can check out the trailer on the Netflix YouTube channel page. How to watch Day Shift. Day Shift is a Netflix original movie and will be available exclusively on the platform. If you are not a subscriber, you can easily sign up for the streaming service by clicking the link below. Um, so there you go, right there. Um, yes. All right. All right. So this guy, Orlando Brown, has lost his fucking rabbit ass mind. He's even more crazier than fucking peanut butter, just like Ryan Clark that I discussed the other day and stuff. But this one right here in particular is a lot worse than what Ryan Clark said. So here we go. Um, Orlando Brown rose to fame in the early 2000s as a teen actor during Disney Channel's heydays, starring in shows like That's So Raven and The Proud Family. However, since his days as a Disney celebrity, Brown has been involved in a string of controversies, including arrests for domestic violence, drug possession, and a bizarre tattoo of one of his former co-stars. Oh boy. Um, damn, son. Damn. Let me see. So Brown made his acting debut in 1995 as Cadet Kevin Tiger Dunn in the film Major Payne. His acting career continued to ascend, co-starring with the Olsen twins, Mary and Ashley, in the '98 ABC sitcom Two of the Kind. From 1996 to 2007, Brown held prominent roles in shows like Family Matters, That's So Raven, The Proud Family, the Wayans Brothers, Sister Sister, The Jane Fox Show, Fillmore, and Lizzie McGuire. Legal troubles, however, Brown's career has hit rock bottom in recent years, stemming from numerous controversial comments and his struggles with drugs and mental illness. Between February and March 2016, Brown was arrested on two separate occasions on charges of domestic violence, obstruction of justice, drug possession with the intent to sell, and possession of contraband in jail. In February 2016, cops claimed he struck his then girlfriend in the parking lot of a police station and was found by officers to be in possession of methamphetamine. Um, the following month, police were called to a private residence in response to complaints of domestic disturbance between Brown, his girlfriend, and his girlfriend's mother. In September 2018, the former Disney star was sentenced to 23 days in prison after being convicted of drug and burglary charges dating back to 2016. He pleaded no contest in his drug case stemming from a June 2016 arrest as well as a burglary charge that same year after he was caught breaking into his friend's restaurant. Then in 2014, a woman told the police that the actor had threatened to kill her and her daughter. He agreed to a plea deal with prosecutors and paid a minimum fine. Alarming Dr. Phil interview after a short let me see after a short-lived stint in rehab in 2016, Brown appeared on Dr. Phil in 2018, where he opened up about his struggles with methamphetamine, weed, and mental illness. The star appeared to be confused during the sit down, but there was a moment when some fans started to rally behind the star that he would somehow become overcome his battle with addiction. Brown appeared to mix up the ages of his children and had trouble remembering their names. I've got a 2-year old, 5-year-old, 8 and 11-year-old. The actor told Dr. Phil. Uh, the the 2-year-old is still in the belly, he said questionably. Honestly, I see my kids everywhere, Brown explained. But like I said, I barely see them. I don't know them. They don't know me. That's what this whole thing is about. Being able to identify and get back with my kids and stuff. He added. Um, and the bizarre tattoo. In 2018, Brown, who starred as Eddie Thomas in Disney's That's So Raven, showed off a massive neck tattoo of his co-star Raven Simone's face. The video on social media showed the troubled actor wearing a fake gold crown and holding his phone up to his chest, saying, "You are trying to get this picture. You see this yet?" The bizarre ink came years after Brown alleged that he and Raven Simone dated for some time um, when they were teenagers on the Disney show. Raven Simone has never responded publicly to her former co-star's tattoo and has never formally confirmed whether she and Brown used to date. Controversial comments. Brown has made questionable remarks, and this is where the whole Bow Wow and Nick Cannon too. Damn. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, Brown has made questionable remarks about former Wild Now host Nick Cannon and rapper Bow Wow. In 2020, Brown recorded himself walking through the aisles of a Walmart in a black and white Instagram video and brazenly claimed Cannon performed oral sex on him as a female. Cannon laughed off the allegations and redirected fans to focus on the actor's mental health struggles and support him instead. When I first saw this, I thought it was fucking hilarious, Cannon said in an interview with Vlad TV. But then, after putting a little cognitive effort and analytical thought to the situation, I figured what a great opportunity for a teachable moment. First off, let me say I am praying for the young brother Orlando. Even though I don't really know him personally, I have always loved and enjoyed his talent and have been a fan of his past work. He was fucking brilliant in Major Pain and had us all laughing on That So Raven. But this is another crucial example of when we allow our young artists to be prematurely exposed by this demonic business and left out to fend for themselves. We need better. We need and this and he also adds we need better support systems for our youth and take care of our own. The comedian added. Um, yeah, I actually agree with it. I actually agree with Nick Cannon is saying though, man. I actually agree with this. So, um, yeah, and he's right though. And this is where the whole situation with Bow Wow comes in. This is where I segue here. On Wednesday, Brown again made startling comments, this time about Bow Wow during a sit down with comedian Funny Marco, claiming the rapper had bomb ass pussy. Like Cannon, the Let Me Hold You rapper called Brown's situation sad, saying the troubled actor really needs help. Since when? So, so Bow Wow tweeted in response to Brown's comments, and quote, since when legends got to speak on fuckery? I'm filming my new TV show as we speak and preparing for a sold out show at the O2 Arena for the Millennium Tour in London. I'm I'm 35. I'm a 35-year-old father. I don't play them type of games. You do know this bow you talking to, right? I am a boy Damon. Tweaked out, but you know dude really needs help. You know what I'm saying? He added, that's why we ain't tripping on him. Nobody takes him seriously. It's sad because he had the potential to be great. Sad it's sad. Them drugs. Yeah. I agree, man. I gotta agree with what Nick Cannon is saying, and I also agree with Bow Wow is saying, aka Shad Moss, of course, and what they're saying though. This is crazy, man. Like seriously, like I don't know how many times I've seen stories about, former TV actors or movie actors or actresses or whatever. They end up from going from being great into going into you know you know dark times. You know what I'm saying? I mean that shit is crazy. That shit is so fucking crazy, man. And that's pretty scary though, man. I hate to say this. It's pretty scary though, man. And it's crazy. I get the whole drug addiction and shit like that, but he Orlando Brown did this shit to himself, man. You know what I'm saying? He really did that to himself. He ruined his fucking acting career for drugs and saying outlandish shit out of the blue. Like, he don't even know what he's talking about, man. Like, seriously, like, this is just fucking this is so fucking ridiculous, man. Oh my god, oh my gosh, this is so fucking ridiculous though, man. And when I saw this story on Instagram, I was like, I'm gonna talk about that shit though. Let me talk about that shit because this is crazy, man. This is so fucking crazy and laughable, folks. And I'm not gonna hold you, man. Like, I'm not even gonna hold not gonna hold you. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hold you. This is just one individual playing victim to shit. You know what I'm saying? Um so yeah, man. And and you wonder why his ass is hurt, man. Oh shit. I had to I had to play these sound effects to make my point, man. You know what I'm saying? I had to because even though it's a little sad and stuff, but to say some shit to Bow Wow to say that he has a fucking pussy, a bum ass pussy or whatever. Like, come on, son. You know good and hell and well men don't have a fucking uterus. They don't have a fucking pussy. They don't have fucking titty milk and shit, man. They don't got none of that shit, man. Like, what are you talking about? Like, like, oh man, oh my gosh, man, man, man. He flushed his own career down the damn fucking potty, man. Seriously. Yeah, it's unbelievable, man. That's fucking unbelievable. Like, how do you do that to yourself, man? Like, why? Like, seriously, that's freaking crazy. That's fucking crazy to me, man. All right. Um, let me see. What else can I talk about here, man? Um, all right. What else? What else can we talk about in this episode? Let me see if I missed anything. Oh yeah. I got two more topics to talk about, actually. Yes. So we got two more topics to talk about here in this episode 166. The other one has to do with let me see. Hold on, we got two. Yeah, hold on a minute. So we got like yes, let's talk summer stage and places to eat in New York City. All right, so um I know I probably vaguely talked about the Capital One City Park Foundation summer stage, but I'm actually gonna do a little recap in case you missed what went down. So let me see. Um so this is like some dates that's going on. So this is gonna be like a list of people. Hold on. This is gonna be like a list of people that's gonna be there. So Parcells in concert, Fitz and the Tantrums and Andy Grammer. Um, yeah, Parcells in the concert Wednesday, July 27th, 7 p.m. Thursday, August 4th, 2022, 6 p.m. Fits in the Tantrums and Andy Grammer. Um, Saturday, August 22nd. No, excuse me, not 22nd, but 20th. Sharon Van Eaton, Angel Olsen, and Julian Baker gonna be there. Quinn Christopherson, and they're gonna be there also on Sunday, August 21st, 2022, 6 p.m. And the Decemberists, um, Tuesday, August 23rd, 2022. Jake Xerxes Fessel, um, Animal Collective. Damn. Yo. Yo, these names are so fucking crazy to me, right? Oh shit. Animal Collective, August 30th, which is a Tuesday, 7 p.m. Um, and Friday, September 16th, 2022, Kenny Beats and Friends is gonna be there. And Wednesday, September 21st, 2022, um, CAAMP is gonna be there. Um, Thursday, September 22nd, Rainbow Kitten Surprise. October 1st, 2022, 7 p.m. Cigarettes After Sex. Oh man. Oh my gosh, man. And Michael Franti and Spearhead to be determined. It got postponed. So what you want to do is this. Actually, hold on. All right, so what you want to do is now for tickets. Now I want to get to that shit too actually. This is located on 5th Avenue between 5th Avenue and 69th Street, New York 10065. And I'm going to visit the website right now. I'm gonna visit the website right now so you folks get an idea what this the you get an idea on what that shit is about. Okay, so Summer Stage is back in 2022. We're excited to announce the 2022 season of Capital One City Parks Foundation Summer Stage, returning with a full season of shows this year. Summer Stage will celebrate New York's revival and the festival's return to Central Park and 12 local community parks across the city, celebrating culture at a time when New York, excuse me, when neighborhood parks have never been once, no, excuse me, never been more crucial to the city's well-being. The season will once again showcase established and emerging artists presenting distinctly New York genres, including salsa, jazz, hip hop, indie rock, reggae, Afrobeat, soul, pop, global, contemporary, dance, and many more. Wait a minute. Wait a minute here. I did not know Afrobeat was considered a music genre. Mm, that's very interesting right there, man. Afrobeat, I like Afrobeat more than drill music, to be honest with you, though, man. I tell you this. So, yeah. Okay. So, what you want to do is, so, of course, this is, yeah. So upcoming shows. Let's see. So about Summer Stage, right? Capital One City Parks Foundation Summer Stage is one of New York's most beloved, broadly accessible, free outdoor performing arts festival. Summer Stage presents free concerts in parks throughout the five boroughs, with performances in genres that represent the cultural fabric of New York City, ranging from jazz, hip hop, Latin, global, indie, and contemporary dance. Summer Stage fills a vital niche in New York City's summer arts festival landscape since its inception nearly 40 years ago. More than 6 million people from New York City and around the world have enjoyed Summer Stage. In 2020, Capital One City Parks Foundation Summer Stage Anywhere was launched in response to the global slamdemic, presenting free digital performances spanning all genres available to viewers around the world. New York is the quintessential global city and the place we have been proud to call home for more than 3 decades. Three. That's a lot, man. That's a lot of decades right there, man. 3 decades. Wow. Um that's pretty crazy though, man. Yeah, 3 decades. That wow. Wow. Yeah, 3 decades. Yes. Summer Stage brings renowned artists and rising stars from around the world to local neighborhood parks presenting distinctly New York genres, salsa, jazz, and hip hop, alongside indie, reggae, Afrobeat, soul, modern dance, and much more. We turn local parks into dynamic and accessible performance spaces. There truly is no better place to experience music than amongst the trees in this iconic spot. Come watch a legendary artist or discover the performer you'll love next. Yes. Um, and yes, it takes place in Central Park, in case anybody's wondering. Um, so yeah, yeah, it takes place in Central Park. So you know what I'm saying. And and if you like to get, hold on, I don't think it's yeah, this is free actually. This is actually free. This is actually free. This is actually free, by the way. See a show. It's like, let me see. Hold on a minute here. Um, Wait a minute here. Yeah, this is free. This is a free show, actually. Let's take a look at the lineup here. Let's take a look at the lineup. Yeah, let's take a look at the lineup here. Hold on. Let's take a look at the lineup. Let's see. So wait a second here. Oh nah. Hold on. So the lineup, what's gonna happen is, so Friday, July 22nd, Dallas Black Dance Theater. It starts, and this is in Brooklyn, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Von King Park. Saturday, July 23rd, Everything People featuring World Manhattan. It's free, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Doors open 2 p.m. Summer Stage, Central Park. And July 23rd, also Sanford the Great, Pink Saifu, um, A- AQ DJ set, Brooklyn. Also a free event, which is Von King Park, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater, on July 23rd, Brooklyn, and it's also free, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Doors open at 6. Coney Island Fi Theater. Um, Sunday, July 24th, Black Midi Sal Valentini, hold on, Valentinetti, Elisa Ali, hosted by Sarah Squirm. Squirm. Oh shit. Oh shit. Manhattan. It's also free 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Doors open 5 p.m. Summer Stage, Central Park. Also on the 24th is a party called Rosie Perez. Also Sunday, July 24th, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Von King Park. That's also in Brooklyn and also free as well. Um, yeah, Parcells, Summer Stage, actually, Wednesday, July 27th. For Summer Stage, it's the price is $35 to $55, and it's at Central Park. So the doors will be open at 6 p.m., 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. as well. And Thursday, July 28th, um, Carabao actually, Ella minus Tori Bio. Also a free event. Doors will be open at 6 p.m., 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. at Summer Stage in Central Park, which is in Midtown Manhattan. Um, Saturday, July 30th, Saba Aaron Allen Kane, um, The Mind, Zillion, DJ set. Also, Manhattan, a free event, 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Doors open at 5 p.m. Summer Stage at Central Park. Sunday, July 31st, Sons of Komet, Michaela McCraven, El Rain, DJ Lindsay. Also a free event at Summer Stage. Doors will be open around 5 p.m., 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Summer Stage, Central Park. Wednesday, August 3rd, film screening, Maija, and performances by Halado Negro. Oh man. Oh, oh shit. Savannah Estrada, Doris Anahai, Jax Huap. Also in Manhattan, free event. Doors open at 5 p.m., 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Summer Stage, Central Park. Um, another event that takes place at Summer Stage, Central Park is the Music and Migration Mexico. Um, yes, it's the panel and it's free. It's from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Let's see what they about here, man. Let me see what this is about. Um, is all right. So, let me see. RSVP is required for all and is on first come first serve basis at RSVP at cityparksfoundation.org. This is moderated by Isabella Herrera with Isabel Castro, Doris Munoz, Jax Harp, and Savannah Estrada, of course. Yes. Yes, and the panel list includes Isabel Castro, um, hold on, let me see how much time I got here. All right. Oh, Isabel Castro is a full-time Emmy-nominated Mexican-American filmmaker who combines a practice in journalism and art to tell stories about immigration, civil rights, and identity. She is the director of the Disney original documentaries, um, Maija, um, which can be seen in select theaters on August 5th and will stream on Disney Plus this fall. Castro previously directed, produced, and filmed the Emmy-nominated award documentary short USA versus Scott. Emmy nominated Darling, and on Emmy nominated Netflix docuseries Slam. Oh, Pandemic, actually. Well, I call it Slam Demic because it's ruined a lot of lives, man. The COVID-19 actually killed a lot of people. I don't even have to actually get into it again. So, her debut project, Crossing Over, won a 2015 GLAAD Media Award for Outstanding Documentary. Interviews about her work on Crossing Over were nominated for two additional GLAAD Awards. She's worked on dozens of stories as a producer, cinematographer, and multimedia journalist for the New York Times, as an Edward R. Murrow Award winning producer at the Marshall Project. Um, at the Marshall Project, yeah, Marshall Project. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, the Marshall Project on two seasons of the Emmy award-winning series Vice and on HBO, and as an Emmy-nominated producer covering civil rights and policy at Vice News Tonight on HBO. She was named 25 New Faces of Independent Film by Filmmaker Magazine and was on DOC NYC 40 under 40. Doris Munoz is going to be there as one of the panelists. Jack Haps, um, Isabella Isabelia, excuse me, Herrera. It's also going to be there as well. Um, All right, so I'm not gonna have time to get into the synopsis of all these other people. Let me see if I can actually, because I want to get to, at least I want to get to the places to eat and in New York City. So I want to actually get to that as well. So, um, now, if you want to check out these events, you can go to cityparksfoundation.org. So you can RSVP to one of the events, all right? One of the events. Yeah, you can RSVP to one of the events actually. And some of the events are free too, so you don't really have to worry about some of the events are free. So I don't think you need to RSVP. I'm gonna You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. Next time, um, I will review some of the places that I just mentioned for summer stage and all that other stuff to see if you have to RSVP to any of these events. Um, I will do a little recap on it. I'm not gonna do it right here because it's past 11 o'clock right now. So I am going to actually go on to places to eat for every New Yorker out there that's looking for some fun places to eat and drink. I got y'all, man, with the list. Um, I got y'all with the list. So best new restaurants in NYC. Number one, Le Gratin. Celebrity chef Daniel Boulud's latest is a five-star French success that focuses on Lyonnaise cuisine. Wait, Lyonnaise? It kind of rhymes with mayonnaise a bit. I get it. Oh man, yeah, Lyonnaise cuisine. Like the triumphant um Cunel de Brochet au gratin, an airy pike dumpling essential to the area, served with a rich um Gruyere mushroom bechamel. The the rest of the menu is all hits, including the escar escar hold on. Escar escargot tempura with pig trotter, the duck breast, and the comforting gratin um def, um dauphine dauphinoise comme Marie. LeGratton's bar and dining room are also effortlessly romantic and feel special even on a typical evening out. Let me get to yeah, we're gonna get to all that right there, man. So um LeGratton is located at 5 Beekman Street, New York City 10038. Of course, you can contact them at their phone number 212-597-9020. www.legrottennyc.com. The hours is Tuesdays through Thursday from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. and Friday to Saturday from 5 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. Um, now I'm gonna go to some of the places. Actually, I'm gonna just do three each. I'm gonna do three restaurants each, and then I'll do the others in next time in the next episode and episode after that. So I'm just gonna do like three places to eat. So number two, Department of Culture, the four-course seasonal prefix influenced by North Central Nigeria at this dinner party style restaurant changes frequently, but if you are lucky, it will begin with some version of the bright, perky pepper soup, which was swimming with portions of red snapper on a recent visit. Fortunately, it makes frequent appearances at what is among the most engaging dining experiences in NYC right now. All right, so I'll get you the location. Oh yeah, this is in Best Stuyvesant, Brooklyn. Yeah. So this is located at 327 North Strand Avenue, um, NYC, 11216. Um, you can go to their website www. Um, the Department of Culture BK.com, and you can take a look at their menu. You can take a look at their food menu right here. And the opening hours is seatings are at 6 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. Sunday. No, excuse me, Wednesday through Sunday. Yeah, Wednesday through Sunday, 6:30 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. Okay, so there you go, right there. Um, and you can also let me see. Yeah, as for the first restaurant that I just mentioned, Le Gratin, you can also check out their food menu um on there as well. So the third restaurant I am going to actually mention, and I'm going to save the rest of this for each episode whatsoever. I'm gonna do it three by three. Um so number three is Laser Wolf. Laser Wolf. I can't believe this shit. anyway, man. New to NYC, by the way, of Philadelphia, Laser Wolf opened in Williamsburg's Hoxton Hotel just this past spring, and reservation efforts are already vexing. One weird trick to snap a spot is to simply stay awake. You may be able to sneak a seat for sensational um, salatin like hummus and baba garnish, and charcoal grilled skewers after the ambitious hour of about 10 p.m. Don't count on that availability anywhere but the counter. You can still catch a glimpse of the restaurant's impressive skyline view. And this is in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. Obviously, um, and the location in Williamsburg, Brooklyn of this restaurant is 97 Width Avenue, NYC. Zip code 11249. And the contact is 718-215-7150. And the website is the www.laserwolfbrooklyn.com. And you can check out their food menu link right there. And the opening hours is Sunday through Wednesday from 5 p.m. to 11, and Thursday through Saturday from 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. All right. And you can find out about these restaurant locations in the different boroughs of New York City at www.timeout.com. All right. / New York restaurants, the best new restaurants. All right. I'm gonna save the rest of the restaurants, the new restaurants and stuff for the next episode. So I'm gonna do it 3 by 3. So let's see. I'm gonna do it 3 by 3 though, man. I want to do it yeah, 3 by 3 is the best way to do this. Um yeah. And I'm gonna do the same for City Parks Foundation.org. You can also check out the City Parks Foundation.org for upcoming events and stuff. I will provide that for you. Um, in each episode, I'm probably gonna provide that for you in each episode. That's what I'll do. Um, so yeah, there you go, right there. And I think that's gonna do it for this episode right here, man. Of Off the Meat Rack Chainz New York podcast, episode 166, titled Major All Time Struggle at the Pump, which is in regards to gas prices and shit. So there you go, right there. Um, my last segment that I am going to do for you folks out there that's listening out there, and you know what time it is, man. We're gonna go into stream choices on the go right here. Let's go. All right. Make sure you follow. Make sure you follow Off the Meat Rack Chainz New York podcast on Facebook and Instagram. Alongside with my other shows, Excellent Fun Vibrant Podcast, the Sports Edition Show. And of course, don't forget to follow my other show, Meticulous Vibe Juice Podcast review show. And myself, G Money Stacks 555 in Queens, New York. Um, don't forget to turn on your notifications for updates and when the episodes are going to be dropping and all the other good stuff right there. So there you go, right there. And episode 166 will be dropped on Monday instead of Friday. All right, so 165 will be dropped off on Friday, which is tomorrow. Um, and as the schedule goes for each episode that's going to be dropping, it's going to be it's Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. All right, so there you go, right there, man. And also don't forget to follow the Wendy Experience, also the Wendy Experience podcast, also on Instagram as well. And of course, you can also you can also check out my man Scorpio P at this free mic sting on the 20th. Actually,
I did talk about that as well in episode 165. In case y'all missed it, you can hear it once. You can hear it in the episode 165 right there. So I didn't forget though, man. So I want y'all to actually check that out. Um, you can check that out. It's in the story of Queens, by the way. So um, if you listen to 165, you'll be able to get an idea on the place that Scorpio P is going to be performing. So there you go, right there. And the other event in regards to the the thing that Uncle Ralph McDaniels from Video Music Box is going to be hosting. That's also included in the episode right there. So anyway, man. Anyway, so let's get to where you can listen to the podcast episodes. Um, you want to go to the link in bio where it says Linktree/G Money Stacks 555, and you're gonna see the name of the podcast show. It's also on Anchor.fm. That way you can have an opportunity to leave any questions, any response, comments about the topics that was discussed today or any previous episodes whatsoever. And if you have any topic ideas or whatever, you're more than welcome to actually put that in the voice message. You're gonna see the word message on there where it says listen on Spotify and more platforms whatsoever. So there you go, right there. Um, yes, yes, Anchor, um, Audacity, Audible, Audio Burst, Amazon Music Breaker, Castbox FM, Deezer, Listen Notes, Moon FM Podcast, Player FM, Pocket Cast, Podbay, Podfriend, Podopolo, Podorama, Podcast Index, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, Podverse, Reason FM, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, Google Podcasts, and of course, don't forget to give a 5-star rating on Podchaser, Podfriend, and Spotify. That will be appreciated. And also, you can also listen to the episodes of Off the Meat Rack Chainz New York podcast on Radio Public alongside with iHeartRadio, the number one app for music, radio, and podcasts. And don't forget to follow my other shows. It's also on iHeartRadio as well, which is Excellent Fun Vibrant Podcast, the Sports Edition show, and you can and make sure you follow Meticulous Vibe Juice Podcast review show. That's also on iHeartRadio. Make sure you follow these shows on every audio streaming platform in the link in bio. And of course, lastly but not least, the YouTube. Make sure you grab that subscribe button. Tap that noni bell so you can be reminded when the show goes in the air via live stream and the time of the recording that is going to start. And you can also catch up on all the episodes of the New York podcast on the YouTube channel page of G Money Stacks 555. Of course, be sure to like, comment, share the episodes, share the videos, download these episodes. Very important. Very important. And of course, stay tuned for more video content, upcoming episodes, and previous episodes. Tell a friend to another friend. Make sure you spread the word. Very important. And share the podcast with your husbands, your wives, your boyfriends, girlfriends, and your friends, and the people that you're cool with from work and careers or whatever. You know what I mean? Um, and yeah, man, like I always say at the end of the show on each episode, man, the grind does not stop. Hard work pays off. Trust the process, and find out you creatively speaking, whatever career field you're trying to do, you have to you have to have that tunnel vision and figure out what gets you into your zone. Yes, get in the zone, man. You know what I'm saying? That really helps though. So yeah. Um and also if you are podcasting and a podcast host like myself and you are creating content or whatever, I don't think it really matters what type of content you create. As long as it's like basically, relatable, as long as it's like basically, you know, balanced between serious and sense of humor, which is what I try to do here. You know what I'm saying? Um, follow your follow your goals and dreams. Very important that you do what makes you happy mentally, physically, and spiritually, man. And I'm pretty sure any of you out there that need help on starting a podcast or whatever, you're gonna need some key equipment. I didn't get a chance to do podcast free game mechanisms segment this week, so I'm gonna try my best to actually get back into that zone of giving y'all some key important ingredients on the types of equipment that you need and all that other stuff. So there you go, right there. Now listen, man. It, this has been an interesting episode 166 titled "Major All Time Struggle at the Pump." I hope y'all enjoyed this episode that I created, and hopefully there's going to be more topics to come, more funny, more. There's going to be more funny and serious, of course. You know what I'm saying? And upcoming future episodes. So there you go, right there. I'm G Money Stacks. Thank you very much for listening and tuning in and rocking with me on this podcast journey. And I will see y'all in the next episode. And I hope y'all stay hydrated with some water, Gatorade for electrolytes for energy and strength. With this nasty ass heat wave, it ain't gonna stop until Tuesday of next week, which is crazy to me because I'm only going to work on a Saturday. So I'm lucky I'm not going out every day though, man. And that's very fortunate though, man. That's very fortunate though, man. But listen, man, I'm out of here, man. G Money Stacks is clocking out, man. I will see y'all next time on Saturday, 10 p.m. Be there or be squared, man. I got some topics to talk about, man. So be there, be squared, and make sure you have any comments. Go to the comment section on the Instagram live feed of the New York Podcast Show page on Instagram. And of course, you comment on YouTube as well in full sentences, not just one word, man. You know what I'm saying? So there you go, right there, man. Peace and one love. See y'all next time. Good night, folks.